drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from the Windy City. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's taken down to just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
What is up? Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
What is up? From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Williams to the air once more. Rolling right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. What is up? Throw it again. It's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 37 yards. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run, it's Swift. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
32-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
The 22-yard line.
Now Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection.
And he will score! Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
You know what? I think we're going to see a new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen now on second down. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's first and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. 180! Go!
Play action. It's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Hey, home. What's that?
Allen gonna throw. Has caught. That's Shavers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
180! What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Pass to Odunze again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up on Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half. as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's coming downfield. It's Shaquille. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A pass taken in by Johnson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and inches. They'll run with Cook. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At the 45-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. There's a right back to Komet. He's got it again. To the goal line and in. Cole Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
To kick off for Chicago.
To return, here's Ray Davis. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
Covered by the receiving team.
Five wide. Happy, 319. Middle. Is it?
On first down, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Middle.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Alert. Hey, hold. Hey, tight. What is that?
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down.
Alert.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one downfield. The Cooks. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Smith. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a timeout Buffalo. They're second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Williams. They're called in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bills 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Return, here comes Davis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one complete to Shavers. He gets free. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Bills 29.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go.
I'll give you a chance to win, buddy. You better win this game, buddy.
Offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Regular. Half.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's
Bro, if you win this game, bro, you better give me a thank you. So I'm giving you another chance to win, bro.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up.
I believe in you, bro.
Showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Middle. 319.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one downfield for Cooks.
Oh, I believed in you. What happened, bro?
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25.
Gain of 24 yards.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
First and 10.
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.